Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, UAB.
How about that play? And yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the blocking? Everybody getting a hat on a hat. They set up that return perfectly. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he puts through the extra point. The number 1 job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. Not going to risk a return here, he'll make the fair catch. So the UAB Blazers offense takes the field. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, it's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
Looking to throw on second down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. The give from the gun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You gotta start fast, you gotta have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Blazers line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. He leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Makes the catch and knocked down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. And he's running in the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. He'll keep it himself. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UAB. On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside give. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
14, North Carolina.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Now the play fake. pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Keeps it and gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Still on his feet at the 45. Open runway ahead. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Extending the play. Got out of trouble and throws.
My old coach always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. He got flushed outside the pocket. Listen, it's okay. You can throw it in completion. Don't create a turnover. Don't try to force it. At least the quarterback took care of the football.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off-play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
He'll throw it. And the freshman just threw it behind him that time.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Between the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for... Oh, they knock it free! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Power football with the run. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
On second down, wants to throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Blazers looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw. Dances away from the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. He looks that one in nicely. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
The execution by this offense late in the half, man. You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, it's not a good sign for this offensive line.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
You know, Reese, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you could see it paid dividends on that third down.
And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen.
The Blazers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, they're going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Give to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling the quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give out of the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. now facing a third down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unleashes one. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Tar Heels in the hurry up. Right back to the well. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Third down play from the gun. Quarterback moving. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for... He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. All wideouts, no backs. They'll go back to the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to...
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Motion from the offense. Tackled after picking up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah, and they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. They'll try the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive firing. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. Looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball